Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, Icy Movies, and today is February 13th, 2020, and tomorrow is Valentine's Day, also known as Sonic Movie Day. Now, I have waited for this day for a very long time. I've been a Sonic fan for a very long time. Since I was a really little kid, I played Sonic Colors on my Wii, I played Sonic Generations, I played Sonic Advance 2, you know, I had all the really fun games, and now that he's finally getting a movie, it really means a lot to me. So I thought the best way to celebrate this movie is to celebrate it with you guys. I'm going to be making a video with you guys, and it's gonna be great. I am so excited for the Sonic movie, and so this video is going to be divided into a couple parts. It's going to be today, right now, and then it's going to be tomorrow, which is the day of the Sonic movie, and then it's going to be Saturday, where I'm finally going to give my thoughts. So, I'll see you all tomorrow on Sonic Movie Day. Peace out. Wait. I fall that way. Sorry. Peace out.
So, you're supposed to be Tom's best friend that he won't shut up about. Well, I don't see the appeal.
Well, Silver, I have watched the Sonic movie trailer 500 times this month. But now, I think it's time for bed. We've got a long day of Sonic movie ahead of us tomorrow. Good night.
The Sonic movie comes out today.
The True HQ, famous gaming YouTuber? Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's 12 in the morning, big deal. You shouldn't be worried about the time anyway. You should be more focused on what today is.
Day? What day is it?
It's Sonic Movie Day.
Sonic Movie Day? Yes! Guys, it is Sonic Movie Day. It's Sonic Movie Day!
Hey, shut the hell up. It's past midnight, kid.
Shit. Mom, get up. It's Sonic Movie Day. It's Sonic Movie Day.
Alex, don't you have school to go to?
Oh, you're right, school. I gotta tell everybody about Sonic Movie Day. Bye. Alright, so we got one more day. Happy Sonic Movie Day, everybody! Let's go! Dude, happy Sonic Movie Day!
Shut up about the Sonic movie. God, dude.
Hey, happy Sonic Movie Day, dude. God, I hate that movie. Gotta go fast. Little Sonic humor for you there. I'm waiting. Got my ticket. I'm going to walk out of this theater a changed man. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, it is 2 p.m., February 15th, 2020, and I have seen the Sonic movie, and I still don't really know what to think about it. So, because of that, I'm going to be seeing it again tonight at 6:30, and I'm going to be seeing it with the True HQ. So, let's get going. This way. This way. Bye-bye.
Sonic movie. Look,
Sonic movie!
We're here to see the Sonic. Look, we're here to see the Sonic movie.
Yeah,
guys.
that's Sonic and, Robotnik.
Jim Carrey. Love it. Oh wait, do you already have the tickets?
Yeah, I do.
No need to wait in lines. Icy Movies doesn't wait in lines. I'm Bill the Pickle. I'm Pickle Rick.
We've been waiting 5 minutes for these pretzels.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
That was a good movie. Gotta go fast. I How did Sonic do that? Oh my god. Oh, that hurt. Okay. So I saw the Sonic movie for the second time, and I can safely say that I loved it so much. It was incredible. Wow, it exceeded my expectations. Okay, so let's get started talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, this portion is going to be my review of the movie, so let's get started. So, Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I had high expectations for this movie, but wow, I mean, it was just so much more than what I was expecting. I was really happy to see, just anything Sonic on the big screen. I remember when I saw Ralph Breaks the Internet, and I saw Sonic on the big screen only for, a couple seconds, and I loved it. It was one of the best parts of the movie for me. But, to see his own movie, see his posters, see people, watching the movie for Sonic, it was really nice to see that. I already saw it twice in theaters, and I really want to go see it again, and I most definitely will go see it again. I have so much to say about this movie. So, for the last time, let's get started. So first, I'm gonna say that the movie Sonic might be my favorite version of Sonic so far. I mean, I really do like every type of Sonic, but this one is just he's just so fun, and he feels more fleshed out. He's very expressive in terms of vocal and facial emotion, with a great performance by Ben Schwartz as the voice of Sonic. He's also just full of personality. In that movie, which is less than 2 hours, it's only 1 hour and 40, I mean, I know so much about this Sonic. What his goals are, what his dreams are, what he likes to do on his free time, and with the Sonic in the most recent games, you can't really tell. So not only is he better fleshed out, but he's just really entertaining to watch. He's very funny, he's got a lot of good jokes, but he knows when to settle down and take things seriously while still acting his age, which should be 15. I mean, I can't tell. He looks around 15, he seems around 15, because he was a little kid at the start of the movie in this, in this prequel type little section at the beginning of the movie, and then it went to adult Sonic, which is 10 years later. And he's also referred to in Sonic Dash's Teen Sonic, so I'm just gonna say he's around 15, and he does act like this immature 15-year-old. And a good contrast would be what Sonic is in his most recent games, Sonic Forces, because in Sonic Forces the world is ending, and Sonic is defeated and captured, and he's tortured by Eggman for months apparently, but then when we see him again, he's completely normal. He doesn't seem fazed at all, and it just doesn't feel like anything bad really did happen, because he's not very expressive, the modern Sonic. It just, if he doesn't feel like there's stakes, then why do we feel like there's stakes? But with this one, I really feel like there were stakes watching this movie, and because movie Sonic felt genuinely surprised and worried that Robotnik was keeping up with him and using his machines to take down his friends, and it was really cool seeing all that happen. I really liked it, and it seemed more interesting, and it made up for some better action-packed scenes, and they had some really, really cool action scenes. I really enjoyed them. Speaking of being entertaining and funny, let's talk about what usually is the worst part about these types of movies, which is the human characters. In movies like The Smurfs and Hop, the human characters are the worst parts of the movie. Just having the same shtick throughout the whole movie, where it's always some business guy, and he's gotta take care of this animal who's been hiding out, and they just met, and he's following the wacky shenanigans, and it's just, yeah, we get it. But this one seemed better. I don't know, Tom Wachowski from Sonic, the main guy, James Marsden, he felt entertaining. He felt like an actual fleshed out character. He wasn't boring because he was well acted and well written, and he also just had a well established goal. And while it may be simple, along with many other parts of the movie, it works well, because not only is it, a movie for kids, but it's, where Sonic works best. Sonic started out as a simple story, and his best games usually have a simple story. I enjoy the complex story of Sonic and the Black Knight, Secret Rings, being all this fairy tale stuff. That's more of a guilty pleasure. Like the simplistic games like Sonic Colors, Sonic, the original three, they have this simple story, it's easy to understand, and it doesn't get too convoluted, and that's, really where Sonic is at his prime. So I think it's really nice to see this simple, Sonic storyline going on. There's really no need for this, like, big, complex story, because it's just, like, this fun movie that parents can take their kids to see, and the kids in my theater, they really liked it, so, it worked out fine. Although this movie is made for kids, there's still a lot of good humor that adults can enjoy. I know a lot of the adults in my theaters laughed at mostly just the Robotnik humor, and then most of the kids laughed at mostly Sonic's humor. But it's not to say that they're doing the annoying kids movie trope where it's like, we're gonna put adult jokes, adult humor in kids movies, guys, we're gonna say sex, but your kid doesn't know that we're gonna talk about the sex thing, because we're gonna be the adults talking about it, and your parents will laugh, and then the parents don't laugh. They put that in a lot of movies like this, and it doesn't work at all. But with this one, it feels like it was just humor that, like, any kid can enjoy, but the kids in my theater didn't laugh at a lot of Robotnik's jokes, because, I don't know, it's just... Robotnik felt more like Jim Carrey, and adults really like Jim Carrey, and yeah, he did get a couple laughs from the kids, but, from like the, look what came out of my egg sack, that got laughs from both kids and parents, but parents laughed a lot at the Charlotte's Web joke, and the breastfeeding joke. I just don't think kids got that, but it's not to say, oh, sex joke, haha. I think the humor was really good for Robotnik, and Jim Carrey was clearly having fun with it, and I saw in an interview that he wanted to do a sequel, and I am all for it, because, wow, that was incredible. I mean, he was having so much fun, so I would love to see him reprise his role as Robotnik, or Eggman, I don't know. He's called both in the movie. Now, I'm gonna put on my Sonic goggles, like my Sonic fan goggles, because I am a big Sonic fan. So I'm just gonna, like, geek out for a second, because, I really like this movie, and I have a lot to say about, like, Sonic, instead of just, like, the movie as a whole. So I'm just gonna say, like, objectively, like, if I take off my Sonic goggles, and if I, like, wasn't that big of a fan of Sonic, I'd give this movie, like, I don't know, a 7 or 8 out of 10. It was, like, it's, even if you're not a Sonic fan, you'd enjoy this movie. It's got a lot of good humor, the action is fun, it's not ever boring, I'd say. It's really entertaining. But if you're a Sonic fan, you're gonna like this movie. You are definitely gonna like this movie. So, I'm gonna say, like, a lot of Sonic stuff. So, like, I really liked that the lore that they built for this movie. It's like this whole new separate lore, and using, like, the rings, as an example, as a way to teleport from world to world, it explains how Sonic goes to different zones in the games, because at the end of the first game, he'd jump into a giant ring, or, like, in Sonic, some of the Sonic games, he'd jump into a ring and he'd go into a special zone, and it was really cool just to see how it's established now, how he got to the different zones, which is really cool. And now I'm sort of gonna get into spoilers for this next thing that I'm gonna say. So just, I'll put, like, a time code right here, or here, one of these, places. I'm gonna put it down below, right here, where there's gonna be spoilers, and you can just skip to where the timestamp is, and the spoilers will be done. So yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Okay, I really liked the Echidna tribe at the beginning from Sonic Adventure. I thought that was really cool, how they made, like, that technically the villain-ish. I also really enjoyed, like, they had the Master Emerald at the bottom, which was cool. I liked how they added... Okay, last chance, this is a big spoiler. I like how they added Tails. Oh my god, at the end, they had Tails pop up, and he had a great voice, and it can set up this... It can go many different ways. That Tails thing at the end, and Robotnik at the end, turning into Eggman, stuck in Mushroom Hill. Like, these could go multiple ways. So, I really have high hopes for the sequel, if there will be, and I really hope there is, because it's making a lot of money, so no doubt that they won't do it, of course. I also just like the smaller references, and I really liked how, like, there was one joke, and some guy drew a picture of Sonic, and it was, like, Sonic, the meme, you know the one. Or how there was a scene where he was running, and he ate a chili dog, and then he talked about it later. and that was cool. How they added chili dogs into it. This movie felt like it was made by Sonic fans for well, primarily children, but also Sonic fans. It's like that trope where it's like they're adding adult humor into kids' movies and no one likes it. This is sort of like that. This Detective Pikachu did the same thing, where it's like this movie's primarily made for general audiences, but they'll add like small Pokemon references, or in this case Sonic references, for Sonic fans or Pokemon fans. I don't know, for the fans of the movie. And instead of people not liking it because it's annoying, people do like it because they are already liking the movie, and then they get extra enjoyment by seeing the stuff that, like, they know, so it feels more special to them. Like, I found this thing and other people didn't. It's cool. So I really enjoyed seeing that kind of stuff in the movie, and I really hope we get more of that in the second movie. So in all, this was a very enjoyable experience for me, and I'm so glad I saw it, like, opening night IMAX with, like, my friend, and then I saw it with my girlfriend, and she really liked it, my friend liked it, the True HQ, you know him, I saw it with him. Wait, of course you guys know that, I recorded it. I forgot, oops. So anyway, I'm really glad this lived up to my expectations, and since it's making a lot of money, you know, I'm sure we'll get a sequel, since the ending and post-credit scene, which I just talked about, perfectly set it up for a sequel. And, like, for the people that skip the spoiler, I'm not gonna say what they are, but, like, trust me, you want to stick around for the post-credit scene. It's really cool. I freaked out, like, I screamed really loud, no way, oh my god, you know, it's crazy. So, what did you guys think of Sonic? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.